Hi guys, welcome back. Lovely to see you guys. I really hope everyone is well and happy as always, please God. Today I'm here with a Shein haul. Now I've just shown you a few bits. This is part one or part two of what I got for my kids for Christmas. And it's a lot. I have to say I do go overboard when it comes to my children. And that's about it. That's about it. Now, guys, before I go any further, please click the subscribe button, please. If you could do that for me, that would really help me out. And thank you for your support and all my existing subscribers. I just have some wonderful people in this channel, this community, this love triangle. I really feel appreciated. Anyway, I picked up a few bits for my son, who is my middle son, who's my stepson actually, but I've been bringing him up since he was about 5 or 6, and he is now 17. He's not actually going to be here, but I thought, he's actually going to travel with his dad to the Caribbean ahead of me. I'll be going just after, a few days after Christmas, to meet them up because I want to spend the Christmas here. And so I thought I'd buy him a few bits of clothing and stuff like this for him to take with him because he's not going to be here. So I haven't done as badly with him, to be honest with you. I'll give him some money as well. So let me show you some stuff that I picked up for him. Let me show you some stuff I picked up for him. The first thing, I can't, because I buy quite a lot from Shein. I don't always bring the hauls because I don't know why. I've got so many other hauls to show you. The first thing I bought up was this tracksuit. Now, he is going to the Caribbean, and I thought I'd buy him. Now, people think it's just all shorts and stuff like that for the Caribbean, but not really. It gets really cold at night. It gets really bitter. And so I bought him some jogging pants from Shein. And this was $5.99. Now, I thought that was good. And it feels... it's not too thick, but it's thick enough for the Caribbean. It's that sort of, there's no sort of fleece or anything inside. It's quite a light jogging pants, would you say? And it's got the cuff at the bottom there. And this was a $5.99. It was fantastic, really fantastic price for that. Right, yeah, so that was it. Sorry, I got a phone call there, I had to take it. So that was the first item, which I'm really happy with. I think that's really good. The second item I picked up from my boy is, what is it? you'll know, like, right, it's with this hoodie. He likes all this sort of stuff. He's kind of a hippie sort of guy, I think. I don't know what sort of, I mean, look, I'm an old woman, so these sort of fashion is not for me, but he likes all this stuff. And it was this one that says angel. That is the back of the hoodie, and this is the front. Now, this is also not too heavy. It's just right for the Caribbean in the evenings. You got to wear your long pants and your long sleeve because you get bitten by the mosquitoes like no one's business. Like, it's just fresh blood. Yeah, so this was a nice hoodie, and the material, it's not that, that material that sometimes you buy from Primark, it gets bobbly, it gets like that bubble effect on it. Well, this material is that silky sort of material, and it doesn't get that bobbly on it. And I think this was $8.99. This one was £8 or £7 for it, and it's got the cuff on the bottom there. It's a really beautiful I have to say, Shein has stepped up a little bit. I mean, I have ordered quite a bit from them, but half of the time I order things for them, I'm not happy with it, but I am happy with these. And they do some really good boy stuff. Now, he's not a big boy. He's quite tall and lanky. So I got this in a sort of a neat... Oh, no, it's a small. He's in a small, but it's a good size. That will fit him. That will fit him perfectly. As I said, he's just long and lanky, He said, oh, I'm never going to get fat. Trust me, baby boy, you will definitely get fat. Once you start eating, you'll fill out. Not everyone stays like that. Very few... a few of us stay lanky and tall, don't we? Or skinny. As you start getting older, you start filling out, don't you? Okay, so the next thing I picked up for him was these jeans. And these jeans, I picked them out and I really liked it. Now, and another thing, the styling of them, I don't know. He likes all this sort of stuff. I don't know. It's their fashion. I don't know what the sense of it is, to be honest. But he bought these. I mean, I hope he's not watching, but I thought, why? because I said to him, choose what you want and I'll pay for it. You know, choose what you want, because he's got this unique sort of design, and you can't buy for these kids. You can't buy their, you know, when they get to that age, they want to pick what they want to pick, don't they? I mean, he's not a designer boy. He's quite unique, which I like about him. He's not all into this trend of designer and, you know, keeping up with the Jones. He likes his own sort of style, which is good. But it's like he's been cut in his legs, like someone's chopped him up in his legs. Anyway, it's their design, and yeah, so that's what I picked up. And it looks like someone splattered. It's like he's been on a building site and he's been caught in some sort of accident. If he sees this, he's gonna say, "Nah, Sofia." He calls me Sofia. "Nah, Sofia, don't be like that." You know, they got this slang. And I said, "Look, no." When they come into my house with this sort of slang and broken language, I said, "Not in here, mate. You're not on the street. You're in my house. You talk proper English." I mean, I know I don't talk proper English, but I don't want them sort of talks in my house. "Oh, bro," and all that. Don't bring that bloody bro in my house. Not in my house. I won't have it. And, you know, if they're talking to their friends on the phone and they accidentally say, "Bro," I look round and they go, I'll speak to you later. Can't stand that sort of talking. Anyway, let me get back to the Shein haul. So he picked up this, and yeah, do you know what? I could probably fit into this. And this was a size. What did he pick? What size did he pick in this? Small. It just says small. I don't know what small is. Probably about a 32. I think he's about 32. And he's tall, so I hope he fits on it. He hasn't tried them on, so when he comes in, he'll try them on. You know, see what that all looks like. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then I picked up. Well, he chose another hoodie. I think it's another hoodie. Now, again, this one looks a bit big. This one looks, no, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. And it's that same sort of feel, you know. It's that same sort of feel. And it's got these, it's plain on the front, but the back, I don't know what the hell he is at the back. But anyway, this pink bunny. Oh dear. There's a pink bunny. It's got a pink bunny at the back. But as I say, it feels absolutely lovely. Enough to keep him warm. Inside, he hasn't got that, you know, it's just got that little, you know, like a thin felt sort of feel. It's got the drawstring on the front there. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. I really like the feel of it. I mean, the pattern and design, I don't know, but yeah. He said, "Sofia, you're taking a piss." Yeah, I know, I do wind them up, but they try and wind me up, and I tell you what, they'll get it. Oh, God. Yeah, starting to crack myself up again. All right, so I think this is another hoodie he's chosen. He chose a lot of hoodies. That's a lot of hoodies. Anyway, it's just this plain black one with God so loved the world that he gave his only son. Well, yeah, we know, but all right. You wouldn't think a young boy would put this on, but that's all right. It's all love, you know. He's showing his Christian side of him, which is perfectly fine, which I love. That's nice. Yeah, it's nice. And it's just a plain black hoodie again. I mean, it's probably all the same hoodie with different prints on it. It feels nice. And he got this in a size. It seems, I don't know, the size. No, it's a small again. It's a small again. It is a small. And that's nice, isn't it? That's nice. I like that. So that was them. So, right. I mean, that is what... I did buy something else, you know, but I don't know where it is. I bought some beads for him. Where they are, I don't know. Oh, hold on, wait. I might find them in a minute. I might find them. I found one more thing on the floor. I bought him some beads for Christmas. You know, these sort of beads they wear around their hands. I hope I haven't lost it, because he loves those sort of things, you know. Right, what's in here? I don't know where it is. Right, another hoodie. What's he doing with all these hoodies? That's a lot of hoodies. I haven't seen no t-shirts here. I don't know. I haven't seen any t-shirts. Right, so he's picked up 2 of these. Or did I show you this already? Or no, or this must be another sort of design. Same sort of hoodie. Same, exactly the same, but with a different design on the back of it. This time it's a bunny. I'm sure he had something similar in this. I'm sure he did. Anyway, that's what he picked up. And, well, what we picked up, I paid for him for. Now, I need to show you some other bits I've picked up, some little extras I picked up for him to go with. Now, he needs a new phone. He needs a new phone. And on my sort of business contract, I get an upgrade every year. And I pay this exactly the same amount. And I've got all of them under my contract. And what I did, I got him an upgrade. I got him an upgrade for, because his other one's a bit, I get an upgrade every year. I don't upgrade them every year. I probably upgrade every couple of years, but I can get an upgrade almost every year. And I picked up this. Let me show you. I picked up this Samsung Z Flip 5. And I tell you what, it's a new phone. It's a newish phone. They're very responsible, our kids. We do put trackers on it so we know where they are. We do set a limit on how long they can be on the phone. We do monitor them, and every now and again my partner would take his phone and have a look through it to make sure. We got to monitor kids with it. We cannot leave kids to these devices and let them do whatever they want to do, because you just don't know what they're getting up to. We all think our kids are angel, but when they're out on the streets with their friends and all the rest of it, they're different people, all of them, no matter who want to say, they're all different. Let me show you anyway what this looks like. So here it is in here, the flip, and I don't know how you bend it, because, so here we go. So if I take it out, I'll clean it in a minute. I'll clean it up for you and put it back. So there's the front of it, and there's the back of it, and it folds. It's the fold one, and it's just compact, and when it rings, it all lights up here and it tells you who's ringing. And this is, I think it's a 128 memory, so it holds quite a bit, so we have to get the pack code because we are all on BT. I'm on a BT business, but BT is giving up their mobile, so they're all going on to EE. So so I have to get the pack code to get that, and then that just, I just think it's so. I was going to get the one that opens that way, but it was a bit more expensive, and I have a budget in life. I don't spend any more than I need to. And I had to spend another £10 a month, and I thought, you know what, £10 a month don't sound much, but it's £120 over the year. And I thought, no, I'm not doing it. We'll go for this one. And he likes that. Right now he has iPhone 13, and he was always saying, I would really like to try that one. We weren't gonna get him an upgrade, but I thought, you know what, let's get him an upgrade. But don't you think these are clever? I might want one for myself. Mind you, I've just had it upgraded myself with the same contract that I have on my businesses. I've upgraded to, which I'm recording on now, iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's what I've upgraded to, and I love it. I was going to get the 15, but they say there's not much between the 15, My other son wants the 15, so we'll see about that if I get an upgrade on that for him. But yeah, so I pick this up, and it comes in this lovely box. I love the way they sort of package it. It goes in there. I'll give it a good clean down later on. Hold on. So that goes in there. And it comes in this lovely box they give you. Really chic, very chic. I've never been a Samsung person, to be fair. So it goes in the box back like that. Because I don't know, I've always been Apple all the way. You're either Apple or you're a Samsung, aren't you? Anyway, let me show you the next item I got. Right, I found it. I found what I was telling you about. So I bought these. He's into these stuff. He's into this. He likes crosses. He's obviously likes a lot of crosses, which is fine. It's fine if that's his preference. But I bought all these beads, and he wears a lot of it around his hand, and I actually quite like that. This was a couple of pounds. It wasn't much at all. There we go. It's lovely, isn't it? It's nice. And what else did I pick up? I picked up these trainers. Here we go. Here we are. I picked up these trainers for him. These are from JD. Now, you know they like all these sort of stuff, trainers. I find these were really smart. He chose them. I found they were really smart trainers and great. They will go with anything. They've got this sort of suede on it, and it's got this sort of sort of tick, like another sort of texture tick in there. And the soles are solid. I mean, what do they call these? I think they call these the Air Force. I think they're Air Forces. Yeah, Air Forces 1. And I just love it. I mean, I do buy them a black pair for school. You know, they look more like shoes. But these ones are like, if you know you're going out with your mates and all the rest of it. I just think these are so nice. I'll probably get a pair for myself, to be fair. You know, I really do like these trainers. Now, I paid 120 for these. Let me see the receipt. 120, and I think that's what they are. I don't think there was any discount of it. Yeah, 120 for these. You can see 120. I paid for those, and I thought, you know, these last very well. They're very hard wearing, and as I said, you can wear them with anything, and they look really smart. And I'm really happy with this purchase. So let me show you. Let's see what else I've got to show you. Right, so the next thing I picked up for him, which he really needs for studying, was a laptop. And I got this. Here we go. I got this in the Black Friday sale, which I thought was a really good thing. It was £210, and it went down to 160 or something like this. I'll put it up if I can see. I did start it to open it to try and show you what it's like. It's a nice laptop. I think it's 15 inches, the frame. Now, he needs this for his studying. He's doing his A-levels in sixth form at the moment, which he's doing absolutely wonderful. I really appreciate him for just putting his head down and getting on with what he needs to be getting on with. He's doing absolutely great. But he does need a new laptop. He's had this laptop for ages, and I thought, you know what? Funny enough, I have a client who really helps me out a lot. He's such a wonderful, wonderful guy, and he sort of, you know, is into this sort of computer thing. And some years back, he said, "Well, look, I can get you a computer, you know, through my company and all the rest of it." And he helped me. I tell you what, I do have the most amazing clients. If I need anything, there's ones I can go to and say, "You think you can get me this on a budget?" And he bought me a lovely Dell computer some years ago for him, and I bought it for some Christmases back, but now it's since died. But I only paid my client about 90 quid for it. It was a reconditioned one, and I thought, when, you know, money's better, we can get him a better one. But, you know, you got to do in your budget. Anyway, let me stop talking. Let me show you that. Here it is. Here, this is the laptop we got in, and this one is, as I said, it's a 15-inch, and it's a slim line. It's a slim line, really lovely. I don't want to drop it. It's got all the adapters and all sorts on the side there. Let me open it so you can have a look. I'm not no tech, so I can't really tell you the ins and out of it. So obviously there it is there, and there is the Now, I love this brand, because the brand I edit all my videos on is this actually brand. I've had it for years. I did say next year sometime I'm going to upgrade it to an Apple. But why, if it's not broken, why would I upgrade it? I let my things die before I buy another one. I mean, my other son, I bought him an Apple one. My youngest son, I bought him an Apple one years ago, and he still has it now. And he's this sort of guy, Mum, I don't want it. You know, this one's working fine. Anyway, this is the one I bought for middle son. And as you can see, the buttons are really lovely, really chic, isn't it? And it's in this slate grey, sort of silvery colour. And as I said, this was 200 and something. And I got it for I think it was 169 I paid for this in the black sale. And I must have got the last one, because it said one left in the store. And I just thought, no, I'll get it for him. And that would be his Christmas present from me. He's, you know, from me. His dad buys him a few bits, but that's the bits I bought him. And as I said, I'll give him some money to go with on his travels. Yeah, so I really am happy with what I picked up for middle son number 2. Now, I do have another haul coming from my child number 3. Because it's such, you know, the haul would be too big to put everything in one haul. So I'm going to do a part 2 for child number 3 and show you what I got him for Christmas, which will be a much bigger one. As I said, it'll be me and him and a few of my nieces and that coming down for Christmas. So he'll be the main bulk of presents under the tree. And yeah, my older son, to be honest with you, he's just money, isn't it? It's just money you give him. He's 31. He's not all into this. He's not into all of this presents and that. He wouldn't be bothered. He would stay in his room all day. But I think he's going to be at his girlfriend's anyway. So I'll just give him some money and then let him buy what he wants to buy. And you know what I mean? I'll make him buy what he wants to buy. So yeah, so that is my haul today of what I bought, middle child number 2 for Christmas. And as I say, stay tuned for part 2 for what I bought my son, my last son for Christmas. Guys, thank you for staying with me this long. What are we today? Today's last night you probably would have seen my Temu haul, which was last night when I got up in the middle of the night doing a bloody haul because I couldn't sleep. And you know, I went to bed and I still couldn't sleep. I had about an hour or so up, so I thought, let me get up, and I was cleaning all the bits I did was hauling. And I got up about 8 o'clock. So that's my lie-in, 8 o'clock. I can't sleep any more than that anyway. Once I see daylight, I can't stay in bed. So I cleaned up. And as I think I might have told you in me Temu haul, I've got a play for my son. I've got a play for my son. So I'm going to pack all these away and take me time and head down and go and see his play. I think, I don't know, they're doing this Christmas play quite early. I think it's a Christmas play. He didn't actually say what sort of play it was, but he's a main character. You know, I would take a video of it, but obviously because there's other children in there, I don't think the parents would appreciate me videoing their kids and putting it online. So I'll leave that out. Yes, I'm off, you know. So you guys, what are you guys doing today then? Are you guys just chilling out? You know, are you at work? Probably at work. I forget I don't do a 9 to 5. I just do whenever I wanted to do. Do you know what? I worked my life like that. I've worked very hard. I've worked since I was about 13, 14. My mum had me up going cleaning toilets in she used to work for the Old Bailey, but in order to sustain life, she used to have like a morning job and an evening job, and her main job was working in Old Bailey. And I used to get up and go with her with the morning one or the evening one to help her clean these offices she used to clean. So I was making money since I was about 13, 14. And as I said, I was one of these girls. My mum was very protective of her girl children. And yeah, I had my child really early. I had my first son when I was 18 because she was so like protective. My mum was so protective. Like, why are you protecting us from all these boys? Not to know. Yeah, one day I come home and said, I'm pregnant and I'm 18. So being a young mum, I was quite a young mum to my older son. And I was an older mum to me youngest son, because I had my youngest son when I was 38. But I don't regret it. To be honest with you, I don't regret it. I mean, you know, people say, you know, when I was pregnant at 18, people were like, what, you being pregnant? No one's gonna want you. You know, it was mayhem. But, you know, my son is like my best friend. He's a bit ignorant sometimes. He can be a bit ignorant sometimes, but he has a good heart. He has a good heart. He really does have a good heart. You know, but kids will be kids, won't they? They'll be kids. That, you know, they always think they know more than you. They forget that you've lived many years ahead of them, and they think they know more than they know the world. But that's how it is. Anyway, look. Let me stop gassing about life. But you know me, I have to have a little chat. I'm this sort of person, like, I do the hauls. Yes, I do the hauls. But it's a time to connect with you guys. I want to connect with you guys. I just don't want you to come and watch me do what I've bought for me kids or what I've done. I want to home in with you guys and see what you guys are doing. I genuinely want to know. I'm intrigued. Sometimes when I see people subscribe, I look at the pictures maybe and I think, I wonder what they do for a living. I wonder how many kids they got. I wonder what they're doing today. I wonder if they are a home mum or a home dad. I wonder if they, you know, I ask so many questions about my community because I really want to know what you guys are all about. Listen, I don't want to know if you're a mass murderer or like a serial killer. I don't want to know nothing about it. You stay quiet in the background. But I really do. I just don't want to just come in and not interact with you guys and know what you guys are all about. I mean, I try to give snippets about what I do, what I'm all about, and try to show my personality as much as I can. I don't want to be this fake person that acts, ooh, you know, I don't want to do that. You're going to get me real 100%. There is no acting, there's no scripting. It's just going to come raw, however it's going to come. Yeah, that's what is going to happen. It's not going to be any acting. I'm not going to read from a paper. And no, I'm not all about that. Anyway, let me shut up, yeah? You want me to shut up? All right. Okay, all right, I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. And I'll see you in my next haul, guys. Mwah! I love you guys.